my lord, was just to extract data pertaining to the dates from the 16th of June 2020 on his...
The state has submitted affidavits.
The state has submitted?
Affidavits which purports to be the chain statement relating to the confiscations of the firearm.
Firearm?
Cell phones. My apology, my lord. Relating to the confiscation of the cell phones that have already been placed on record. However, it cannot be assumed that we are in agreement with the content of those statements. The state still has got to lead, if it intends to do so, those officials who are involved in the confiscation of these cellular phones. It cannot be assumed that by simply handing over the affidavits, then we are in agreement with that. On behalf of accused number 3, we don't admit or agree that the statement should serve as a substitute to the viva voce evidence of those witnesses, my lord. In any event, that situation or that position has never been canvassed with us. Thank you, my lord.
So these numbers or the affidavits, are they made in terms of section 213?
Well, my lord, the state is going to call those witnesses,
okay,
Brigadier Gininda, as well as Ms. Fillingham. I only mentioned that in respect of Sergeant Mabena.
Because he's deceased.
Yes, we will request that section 3 of the Hearsay Act be applied, but in any case, Brigadier Gininda will cover that situation as well. So, and there was no confiscation, just to correct Advocate Ms. No confiscation, just numbers that were identified, and the call data for those numbers was then subpoenaed in terms of section 205. So we will call those witnesses, my lord.
Yes, they say they're going to call the witnesses, Mr.
Yes.
Mnisi.
We merely handed up those affidavits at this stage, my lord, just to show the chain, as I intimated at the beginning. Well,
So sorry, my lord, so just to address the court on my lord, my learned colleague has placed on record certain numbers are attributed to accused number 2.
Yes.
In terms of exhibit DD5 in brackets E and in brackets Roman figure 1 in respect of 060-901-6890. And I do confirm that this morning we received this exhibit, which is pertaining to this number. But my lord will also recall that during Colonel House's evidence, he attributed a certain number, 072-505-7056, and annexures were prepared by him to the affidavit DD5, and evidence was laid about this number. Now the state is not telling us whether the section 205 for that is available, because we'll keep on requiring and the court will stop and start, because evidence is procured in drips and drabs. On record, that one. There's another number as well, my lord.
Now wait, so Mr. Balui, in respect of this number 072507756, is that the number?
7056 at the end, my lord.
756.
7056.
Yeah, 7056.
56.
Yeah. The section 205 documentation, is it available?
well, we don't have the section 205 for that number. We give the undertaking, my lord, to make our best endeavors to get the Section 205s for that number.
My Lord, will also recall, during my initial cross-examination of Colonel Hose, I requested that in the alternative, because we've identified this number as a number belonging to a female person that is known to accused number 2, that in lieu of the Section 205 not being available, then we ask for the RICA documents of this number. So that
Ask for what?
the RICA details of this number. And I know for sure, my Lord, that with the MSSIDN, which is the cell phone number, without the IMEI number, without the device itself, the RICA number can be obtained from the mobile network operator. Now, Exhibit DD5E in brackets, figure 2, there's also a reference to a number 0762648460 that is also attributed to accused number 2. We've also requested for the Section 205 so that we move smoothly, my Lord, instead of stopping today to get the 205 and then coming back and querying something else, my Lord, as the court pleases.
Yes, Mr. Oloi.
For the latter number, 0762648460, we do have the Section 205.
Has it been
Yes,
finished,
and
Mr.
they're just
Ramsey?
being printed, my Lord.
Ali?
They're still being printed.
Oh, they've still been printed.
Yes, they will be finished to
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Ramsey.
As the court pleases, I mean, that's it, my Lord.
Okay.
Now, on that note, my Lord, I was indicating that yesterday we prepared the Section 205 of accused number 2, and we then extracted data pertaining to the 16th
June.
up to the 10th of February 2021, just relating to the tower information. The original Section 205 in PDF format will shortly be here. They're still also being printed. If maybe we can just carry on in the meantime.
Yes.
Yes.
So this document you've just handed, why don't you give it a number, an exhibit number?
It's got an exhibit on top, my Lord.
On
It's
top.
exhibit DD5
TD5 what?
in brackets E,
E.
Roman figure 1.
1, yeah. Okay.
Yes. As I indicated, my
All
Lord,
right.
that's for the number of accused number 2
Mm.
that starts with 060 901 6890.
Okay.
The court will recall that yesterday we clarified that this is the number that the state, according to the evidence of Sergeant Mukhani, was found in possession of accused
Okay,
number
yeah.
2 on the 8th of February 2021 at Vilera Police.
Is it 8th of
So-
February? Not 16th.
No, it's 8th February.
8th February.
Yes, 20.
Okay.
He received information on the 7th.
On the 7th,
Of
and then you
February,
went
then
to
the following day he
Vile-
went there.
Valeria.
Yes.
Okay. 2022.
No, 2021.
Okay.
Colonel Hose, if perhaps you can refer.
Yes.
I would ask that if the state wishes to proceed with the section 205 or the evidence contained in Exhibit DD5E, if the state is still intending to finish the section 205 records in respect of the same accused, that will be provided by such, so that we can be able to consult before the witness starts testifying. Because, my lord, if it comes in piecemeal, it's difficult to consult and understand the evidence whilst the witness is testifying, whilst you are still waiting for the other evidence to compare with in order to formulate a defense or to understand the line of the evidence that is presented before court.
It's in respect of which number?
Sorry, my lord.
What you are submitting is in respect of which number?
In respect of the number that they are still printing, my lord.
Which accused?
Accused number 2. It's for accused number 2.
Mr. Ramosipili, what
It's
do
on
you say?
its way, my lord. I'm told I had from the state.
But it says those number, that other section 205 documentation will be in due course handed over.
And we did give it to them electronically, my lord. We gave it to them.
When?
And this has been the recurring explanation in this, in
So
this
they
matter.
do have that
Yes, we
in electronic form.
yes, we gave it to them on a USB.
Mr. Msololo, you hear what Mr. Baloi says. You have been furnished with the disk,
Yes, my lord.
which is also in USB.
My lord, as I had indicated that we all have the USB and the computers. If that folder can be named, and then we know that it's from this page to this page, so that from the documents or from the folders that are contained in the USB, we'll be able to locate the one that is currently being referred to. My lord.
Yes, Mr. Baloi.
Yes, my lord, this is part of the folder that has the affidavit of Ms. Faifilingam,
Okay.
and the section 205s appear at the bottom of the folder, and I've just verified with my colleague that this information was indeed
Hello, was finished.
indeed finished, yes. But my lord, to save time, it shouldn't take long before those documents arrive here. If maybe we take a short adjournment, they should be here any moment from now.
Yes, Mr. Chololo, they say this information will be at hand.
My lord,
Today.
if we are proceeding electronically, let the state beam that evidence there. Let the state open it for the court to see it. Let the registrar give the laptop to the court so that that exhibit will be opened. We'll see, everyone will see the document, will see the number of the pages contained in that document, then the witness will be able to proceed. Because we're now all using electronic documents.
That's what the witness was about to do.
So the witness, Mr. Colonel Khos, will testify about that.
Yes. If you can just open that electronically.
As it is the court, madam. But even beyond that, madam, it should be understood that this is not our evidence as defense that we're sitting here. It relates to the accused persons there. We could not have consulted on the strength of the evidence that is in the laptops with these accused persons. That can only be done if we've got hard copies. We present it to them and then they explain to us that, look, this number and this number, this is the position or the circumstances regarding this number. Because this evidence is not about us, it's about them. So it's not for us that it must not only be made available to us, but also to them in all the possible means available. I would therefore request, my lord, that we be furnished with their hard copies. We approached our clients, compare and contrast the evidence and hear their viewpoints. Because this trial is about them, not about us. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, there's no objection against that. Just say if we can just maybe adjourn for a few minutes, let's just get the hard copies, give it to the defense, and we can then take it from there.
Okay, you let me know when you're
That's
ready.
okay.